child, this story, whenever I think about it, I'll just laugh. At the same time, my heart will just be skipping too hard because, honey, just think about it. I was in a foreign land and I was being accused of not paying a bill of 200 Ghana cedis. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this story time. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Tabitha and this is On The Grind with myself, Tabitha, and of course I am back again with another video, another gist, of course a story time. You guys already know that I traveled to Ghana last month, or let's say just a few weeks back, and it was amazing. And of course some of the things were just really like not so good, especially on this story that we are about to talk about. Anyway, honeys, it was, I think, Friday afternoon. I just want to get straight into this one because, child, I don't want to keep you waiting for long or anything like that. So it was a Friday afternoon and we decided to go out, turn up, you know, just not even turn up. We decided actually to go out to the mall and we went to, I think it's a Kumasi City Mall, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Kumasi City Mall. And went there. The weather was just so accommodative that day. It was just a lovely Friday evening, very amazing. I really loved the weather that afternoon. And honey, not knowing that the evening was not gonna end really well. And child, I was really shocked. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. As you guys, I already told you that it was Friday evening, went to the mall and it was just lovely, man. Very lovely, very nice. It's a very nice mall. I need to highlight that factor. And we decided to go get something to eat at the restaurant, and we were kind of like undecided on which restaurant to go for what to eat. And obviously, Mina, I was really specific that I wanted to eat local food, and we decided to choose this particular restaurant. And of course, I'm not gonna name it for the sake of its reputation, for the sake of its, you know, yeah, it's being actually, because the restaurant did not do me wrong, but the employee of that restaurant did us dirty. I must go ahead and say that. So you guys, we went on and got into this very amazing restaurant, very luxurious. It, like, listen, the restaurant, it is amazing. The interior, everything, the environment of it, it was just an amazing, very comfortable. We entered there very comfortable. And also let's go ahead and highlight the process of, or how they run the service there. We entered. So me as a South African, obviously going to a restaurant, more of where you can literally just sit, and I don't know how to explain it, but in South Africa, let me say this. In South Africa, obviously, if you're a South African, you know that when you go to a Spare or Megan Bean restaurant type of vibe, the moment when you enter those restaurants, you'll find a waiter or waitress. They will follow you and show you maybe table for 3, table for 2, table for 1, those things. So I was expecting that as well, to be, you know, so that I was expecting to see, what is this, waiter or waitress coming to show us where to sit and stuff, getting us basically seated. Mind you, okay, we entered. When we entered, so the service was being more of a chicken licking. If you are a South African, you know what I mean, like where you would buy, you go to at a counter, purchase whatever that you want to purchase and get a slip, and you go seated. That was the setup in that restaurant back in Ghana. Okay, it's fine. It wasn't something that was surprising to me, because I know we have restaurants here, especially fast food restaurant, where you can basically just get such service, where obviously you purchase, go sit down, get your order and leave. Mostly we do that in KFC, knowing that you just yeah, as I explained. So anyway, honey, we paid. We seated. While we seated, anyway, I was eating, I think, jollof rice, because that is one of my favorite dish in West Africa. I'm not gonna lie, I would eat jollof any day, anytime. Even in South Africa, if I could find a place where they cook it around where I'm staying, I'll definitely buy jollof for any day, any moment, anyhow. Anyway, let's go ahead and I discuss this. So you guys, guys, you know, people who are very innocent, looking like, I can't fathom out myself around such people, because most of those people who look innocent, they can be evil. Innocent looking like type of person, I don't care whether it's a woman or a man, those people are dangerous to be trusted. Like, literally, this is just my opinion, you can't trust such people, because I have met people who are looking innocent, yet they are doing the most behind closed doors. So in that restaurant, the lady who was serving us, she was a woman, as I said, a woman looking gorgeous, very nice. She was beautiful. She was beautiful, you guys, not knowing that she is vile. I don't know if Miguel thought, I don't know if maybe Miguel saw that some of us were not the locals, or what is going on. Anyway, girl, okay, she took okay, we paid the girl. After paying at that restaurant, we did not get a slip, and I think that was our mistake as well, where that girl was telling us to go seated, and after sitting, she did not bring us the receipt. And when we were asking her about the receipt, she said, no, it's fine, don't worry, everything is settled, and it's okay, you guys paid, I can see, and no problem. We got there, we seated, we were comfortable waiting for the food. We ate, and then the food was amazing, I'm not gonna lie, it was amazing. I think I was eating assorted jollof that day. We were just amazing, having a nice Friday. Then, child, mind you, we know that we paid, right? And then after eating, what are you gonna do? Obviously, after eating, you'll just leave the restaurant when you feel like, okay, now I'm done, let me just leave. We left the restaurant. So when we left the restaurant, we decided to go to ShopRite, because I was not alone, of course. I went to ShopRite, got something to drink that evening. When we about to leave the mall from ShopRite, we decided to go, let's go straight and leave the mall. There was a lady in that restaurant who came to dine with her kids that evening. So she was sitting maybe one table apart from our table, and she saw us, we saw each other. You know the vibe. So while we were waiting outside, this lady came to me, and she spoke the local language, and I was like, sorry, I don't speak any of your languages. And she translated obviously to English, and she was like, oh, they were actually looking for you guys. They say you guys did not pay the restaurant bill. I was like, uh, guys, for that moment, I forgot that I'm a foreigner. I lost my mind. I couldn't even control my emotions at some point. We went back to the restaurant, and then before that, obviously, we said to the lady, okay, thank you for letting us know. Just imagine if maybe this woman did not tell us, and then what if they're gonna plug us somewhere there and they say we are we are wanted for not paying a bill. Hey, guys. And then we went back to the restaurant. When we got to the restaurant, I approached a male waiter there, and then I was like, hey, we were here, and we dined here in the evening, we paid the bill. But then while we were outside, we met one of the customers, or one of your customers, who were also here the same evening with us, but obviously she was dining separately. And she told us that apparently we did not pay the bill, and the guy was asking me which one, who was our waiter or waitress who basically assisted us. And of course, the person that I was with, fortunately, he's from Ghana, is a local person there, so you understand, at least things were much easier to be resolved, because they started speaking, and then the guys told that guy, okay, we paid from this lady. And then the lady, the nerve of that girl, refused. The girl said, no, we did not pay the bill at all. She was like, who are you saying, guys? I'm the one who assisted you. And I was looking at this speaking, I'm like, what the hell? What are you saying? We paid. Guys, I lost my mind at that time. I even forgot that I was outside South Africa. I was like, what the hell are you telling us? We paid you. What do you mean? Can we just leave all the way from wherever we're coming just to dine here? And the food was like 200 Ghana cedis and we don't pay. What are you telling me? Do you understand? So I was just really, really mad, and I could see that the situation was getting out of control. I had to calm the person that I was with as well, calm him down, because child, it was crazy. And mind you, at the time, the restaurant is packed. When I say packed, you guys, people were there dining with families, and Tina, we were there screaming, making noise with these people, the workers there, because the lady denied, like, that girl denied that we did not pay. And mind you, I don't know, like, we paid, and she decided that she's gonna take the money to pocket it at that time when we were paying. So we did not really worry much, because we thought, okay, they are working here, so she told us to go sit down. Obviously she's handling everything, and why we have to question? Do you understand what I'm saying? Can't this person is a thief? She wanted to steal the money from us. I don't know, maybe she could tell that some of us were foreigners, or what was going on in her mind. I just don't know. Honey, I lost my mind. My South African accent popped up even worse. I was like don't play like that. How she's moving really, really bad, you guys. And I can just imagine how many people probably she has done that to them, accusing them that they did not pay the bill or anything like that. Like, you can just think about it, you guys. And I was like really, this girl is willing to lose a job over a 200 Ghana cedis, that probably the job is paying more than that every month, and you are risking by stealing from the restaurant. I mean, like, I did not really understand, and it was just so crazy, you guys. And I was like, honey, hi bo, what's happening here? What's happening? She really denied, you guys. And then later on, a guy who is also an employee there, a waiter, he said to us, please guys, it's fine, you can leave, we're gonna sort it out, we'll see how we do it. And it was so terrible. Like, guys, I told myself when I left that restaurant, I told myself that even if I go to a different city from in Ghana, I will never dine in that restaurant. I don't know, it just gives me anxiety. Just thinking about it, it gives me anxiety. Just think about it, you guys. If maybe the people could have decided to call the police upon us. I'm a South African in Ghana at that time, and then when the police comes, they like, oh, you guys, you do not pay, or rather, maybe I can even get a bad I don't know, bad records in Ghana as a South African, to say we are dining and we don't pay the bill. It was just so crazy, you guys. It was really crazy. But I pray that wherever she is, she must know actually that every dog has its own day. If this is what she normally does to foreigners in Ghana, or even to the local people who are dining there, if she's used to doing that, one day she's gonna get caught, and it's not gonna be nice. It's gonna end in tears. Like, I lost my mind, you guys. When I tell you that I was screaming, at the same time I was trying to remind myself that you are 1,000 miles away from your home country. And guys, that was really like a terrible experience. I'm not gonna lie, I've never entire in my life encountered such. Even in South Africa, it has never happened. And we also, as I said, have restaurants where they offer the same service the way they were doing. Maybe you pay, you go sit down. We do have them in South Africa, and I normally go there. I've never encountered such. So having to encounter that in a different world, in a foreign land, you can just imagine for yourself. Think about it. I was just so pissed off that day. I remember even when we like traveling back to the house, my heart was just skipping. I was like, my evening just got messed up by just that one beginning. Like, she looked very, very young, very innocent, and she has the nerve to deny that people did not pay. Hey, anyway, you guys, do comment down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also do share my video if maybe you have ever in your life, wherever you are, encountered such experience. How did you deal with it? And I only remembered after we have left, or maybe probably if the issue could have been very hectic to resolve, or rather if that guy did not really step up, probably I was gonna even ask for them to check their CCTV so that we clear our name. But at least because someone decided to say, okay, we're gonna handle the matter, and I was really, really mad, you guys. I was so mad. And yeah, I don't know what you guys, have you ever in your country, be it in South Africa, outside South Africa, or anywhere, have you ever been accused of not paying a bill, yet you know deep down in your heart of the hearts that you did paid? However, the biggest mistake that I did, and I have learned from that experience, is that we can't trust if whether it's a cashier or a waiter or whatever tells you that, wait, I'm gonna give you your receipt later, or when, don't just believe in that. Like, insist of getting that a receipt, because some people are just running different agenda. When you would be thinking that, okay, I trust this person because he or she works here, not knowing that the person runs a different agenda in someone's business. I'm just thinking about it, that if I really wanted to shame that restaurant, and think about it, this video gets far, obviously the person who was gonna get affected most is the owner of the business, because he might lose customers because of the experience that I got there. So sorry about that. So I decided that obviously I'm not gonna really mention the name of the restaurant, yet I still remember the restaurant daylight. I still even remember the name. Like, the name is on top of my memory, like legit. It's just there in Kumasi City Mall. But anyway, do comment down below, you guys, how did you deal with the issue like that? If you ever encountered it, how was your experience? Because Mina, I was shaking, but I was bold enough to say, this is BS. This is BS. And I told her mind. And the situation, as I said to you guys, it was getting out of control, because the person that I was with, I had to calm him down, because it was just gonna be a mess. People were just looking at us so like, people were confused. Actually, we were confused that customers are fighting with the waiter and waitresses, or with the employees. But anyway, we had to come back and clear our name, you guys. Nobody would want to see their name just be running on the mud for something that they basically did not do comment down below as well, and let me hear your story. How did you resolve that, just in case you have ever encountered such vile experience? How did you dealt with it? And yeah, man, until I'm back again with another story time, do guys stay tuned for more Ghanaian, or Ghana rather, story times, because I have a lot to unfold. 99% of the experience in Ghana, I'm not gonna lie, it was just a positive one, besides the only one of this person who was trying to scam us basically in restaurant. Why would you want to scam me? I'm from South Africa, bro. What do you mean? Anyway, I'll be back again with another video. I love you so much. Stay blessed.